Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Broker's License Number B.0041921.corp.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows, and I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with, and Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Welcome to your Peloton Pilates era. Built on precision, backed by results, and trusted by over 2 million members. Experience instructors with true Pilates expertise, offering classes for every level, from foundational to powerfully challenging. Choose from 10 to 45-minute sessions with little to no equipment, anytime, anywhere. And with the cross-training swivel screen, you can move seamlessly from cardio to mat. Press Pilates, small moves, big impact. Find out more at onepeloton.com/Pilates.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. Steve Migs, Danny V, out of curiosity, all of the sporting events you guys have ever attended in your lifetime, have you guys ever caught a T-shirt from a T-shirt cannon shooter?
Oh, I caught a T-shirt from a sports entertainer, John Cena.
That is literally not what I'm asking, Danny.
Well, kind of is.
You think he's like, he is kind of like a cannon.
Yeah.
His
Have you
arms.
seen those arms?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I've never caught a T-shirt from a T-shirt cannon.
Okay, I never have either. Danny, have you?
Not a cannon, just somebody throwing it out, though.
Okay.
That's not her question, Danny.
That's not my question, but I just wanted you guys to know that I'm going to play T-shirt cannon this morning and hook you guys up with a new T-shirt.
What's going on here?
It's the one that we've seen a lot of the players wearing. It's Sam Darnold smoking a cigarette, flipping the bird.
I'm going to wear this to church on Saturday night.
You really should.
Oh, my gosh.
Please take a picture.
And guess what? I'm already wearing mine.
Oh, that's not fair. We can't wear them together.
Right? Well, I mean, I can wash it and wear it tomorrow. It's fine.
This is nice. It's good fabric, too.
It's not bad.
Yeah, top-notch fabric.
For whatever what was that? I don't even remember what
like
the company.
Teespring?
T-Public.
T-Public.
Yeah.
Yes. Supporting local creators. I don't know.
Well, way better than the damn NFL Fanatics T-shirt I got in the mail.
What happened to that one?
It was like made out of cardboard. It was so thick. The fabric, I was like, what are we doing? Like, it was a Nike apparel. It was like, through Fanatics. I get the Super Bowl championship shirt. Danny got it as well. Mm-hmm. This thing is like the thickness of 4 T-shirts.
Do you think that they make it thick during this, during the Super Bowl time period because it's still winter for a couple more weeks and they want you to be a little bit warmer in the T-shirt?
I think you're overthinking it. I think they were probably in a mad rush to make these and they just grabbed whatever T-shirts they had available. And they're like, well, we got those crappy ones that are still in a box. Let's print them on that.
Well, I'm glad that we got these. Now we can match.
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, boys. Are you ready for the Daily Migs download? Let's do it.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
The DMV is brought to you by Palace Law and Happy National Tootsie Roll Day.
I love a Tootsie. I do.
I also enjoy when they go with the flavored Tootsie Rolls. Oh, we're going to disagree on that as well? Gosh.
And it's fine.
Have you not enjoyed them?
Not as much as I enjoy the regular ones.
I think I like the grape better than the chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Danny doesn't like candy, so I'm sure he doesn't care.
I hate all Tootsie Rolls.
All Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, I mean, the song's good, but this one, no.
That's a great song, Danny.
The
Get
song
some
is
jock
trash.
jams. Jock jams going.
The Tootsie Roll song?
Yeah.
This is what you guys, that's the hill you guys are going to stand on?
Play it for Tatum, and I bet you she will love
Tatum
it.
will love Tootsie Roll.
All right, I'll play it while I wear my Sam Darnold middle finger shirt. Mom's going to be real excited. Tatum and I were very excited. We got up early. Well, I got up early, and she just gets up early because she's a toddler. Like 5 a.m. on yesterday morning. Feels like it was an eternity ago.
I know.
But yes, I got to watch, and I'm sure you did as well. Team USA beat Canada 2-1 in overtime, thanks to New Jersey Devils star Jack Hughes.
Now Jack Hughes puts it around the corner. United States with numbers. Watch across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States. For the first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the ball. Jack Hughes beating Jordan Bennington.
What a freaking goal.
Did you by any chance see Chris Egan's tweet yesterday?
I did not.
It said he was basically saying, I've been getting a lot of text messages asking, is it actually that loud there? Yes, it's actually that loud there. The crowd was insane.
It was so awesome. And then you watch all the footage of all these watch parties. Shout out to the Angry Beaver. They opened up at 4:45 in the morning, but they showed all the bars and people just collectively losing their minds. It's just insane. It's been since 1980. The crazy part was I'm watching it with Tatum. She's all fired up. She got extra fired up because then she realized, I did the math, that she got to see Team USA win the gold medal at 6 years old. The last time they won the gold medal, her dad was 6 years old.
Stop it.
1980.
That's really, I'm a numerologist. I love that.
And also, I just love how the players were just they were getting turned up after it was all said and done.
Yeah.
I love Vincent Trocheck. You can't hear the audio also. We couldn't play it because we had to bleep. Well, we could bleep it. But he's out there accepting the gold medal, celebrating with his teammates, yelling at somebody in the crowd. You could read his lips, and he's clearly saying, I'm getting effed up tonight.
Good for you.
Also getting effed up was Jack Hughes' brother, Quinn Hughes, who's also on the team. All the players were getting wasted. But he did an interview with Mike Tirico, I think with the NHL Network, or with ESPN. I can't remember where it was done. But you could just hear the alcohol in his voice.
I mean, it's just so special, and I want to thank our troops for allowing us to play this game. It's awesome. We're gold medal, and shout out Larks.
I got to say hi to Mike Tirico. Mikey, let's go, baby, number 1.
Congratulations, Dylan Larkin. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, because Mike Tirico's in a studio. And they're like, hey, Mikey, baby, let's go.
Oh, my God. Well, after the game, Jack Eichel got pretty emotional when talking about what that big win meant to him.
It's hard to put into words. I'm just really proud. Proud of the group. I'm emotional. It just means a lot, It just means the world to be here, It's tough to get it out right now. Just take a lot of pride and.
I feel like he's the type of guy you play and you're like, why do you think these professional millionaire athletes care about doing the Olympics? It's because of this. There's especially with hockey, I feel like there's just a level of pride that you get because you grew up playing in the Team USA program.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it's been forever since they've won a gold medal. They've always been second fiddle to Canada. It was pretty amazing.
It felt awesome.
The best part is while he's crying and having that moment doing the interview, one of his teammates walks by on the shot, is just crushing, I think, a Coors Light or some kind of a beer as he's walking still on his skates. It was fantastic.
That's perfect.
Hey, Sounders yesterday, Danny. How'd they do?
We won!
Home opener.
First game of the season, 2-0 against Colorado Rapids, except for the only bad thing, Jordan Morris went out in the first 7 minutes.
Ooh.
I know, we're not good with that, but we're glad we won. It was a rainy game. It was nice.
I was going to say, second bad thing, you got wet.
It got a lot of wet.
A lot of wet. Hey, as far as weather's going to continue to get a lot of wet, and it's 47 degrees will be our high. It's going to rain today. That is the DMD, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
There was a very emotional moment that happened at the Olympics, and it seems to have made the entire country break down in tears, including a couple members of this show. We will tell you what happened at 6:20. big day yesterday for the US of A because Team USA captured its first Olympic men's hockey gold medal in 46 years, dating back to the legendary 1980 Miracle on Ice.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe I knew that they hadn't won it since the Miracle on Ice, but when they say it and you actually do like that math and it's like that long ago, you're like, holy crap, man, we've been second fiddle to Canada for a very long time.
And we defeated Canada 2-1 in overtime. The team also, I mean, it was so emotional, honored the late Johnny Gaudreau by carrying his number 13 jersey around the ice.
There they are paying homage to the late Johnny Gaudreau. And there's Mr. and Mrs. Gaudreau.
And for those that don't know, it's a tragic story. I think it was a couple of years ago. Him and his brother Matthew were riding bikes around an area and they got hit by an SUV. It was the day before their sister's wedding. I think Johnny's wife was just finding out that she was pregnant with their second kid. I mean, everything about it. And he was truly loved by the entire hockey. He was Johnny Hockey.
Yeah.
That was what he was called. He was loved by the entire hockey community, by all the players. And they even said, like, we made a jersey for him, number 13. His family were there as well. But if he was still around, he would 100% have been on this team.
Yeah.
Johnny meant so much to a lot of these guys on this team. And I live in the Philadelphia area, and I can tell you that Johnny Gaudreau is an absolute hero in the Philadelphia area, in South Jersey in particular. So many kids look up to Johnny Gaudreau and model their game after him. What a moment.
It was a great moment. I mean, just seeing the players skate around, celebrating a gold medal, but then remembering, hey, let's bring out Johnny's jersey to celebrate it with him.
It was amazing. And then the team did something very special. They brought Johnny's kids out onto the ice.
As we look behind, Dylan Larkin and Zach Werenski have gone into the stands to go get Johnny's kids. They're going to come out now, and they're going to hold their dad's jersey and get a picture with the gold medal team.
It was at that moment that it completely wrecked me.
Oh, me too. And I watched it twice, both
you could hear
times.
the announcer, too. You could hear him just tearing up. Yeah.
It was so amazing, though. That was such a tribute.
You talk about sports, and you talk about the togetherness of a team. If you've ever been a part of a team, you know what it means. And when we say lifetime bond, it means lifetime bond. As Matthew Tkachuk and Dylan Larkin will take those kids back to the Gaudreau family. Johnny's wife there. Emotional as you would understand, Meredith.
It was just such a great moment.
When they showed his dad, I was a mess. The whole thing was so beautiful, but I mean, just what a tragedy. It's just so sad.
A terrible tragedy. And I just love that they're continuing to make sure that his name is out there. And the fact that they brought his kids out and they took the pic, because they have that, you always have that big picture where all the players are there and they're surrounded by like the little Olympic logo. And I remember in my head, I'm thinking, where's Johnny's jersey? Why aren't they like showing Johnny's jersey? And then, oh no, they had it all planned out. As soon as they took that one picture, they then got his kids, got the jersey, and then made a point to take a picture like that as well, which I hope is the picture that will forever be shared.
I think so.
It was a great tribute.
Definitely.
And I was thinking about tributes after that because I wrestled in Portland, like I go to DOA wrestling, and it's a weird connection. It's not on the same level of a tribute, but it just got me thinking about how we pay homage to people that we love, and we always wanted to make sure that their name stays with us. Mm-hmm. We lost our friend Kevin Deers a few years ago, or a year ago, and I've ever since have always worn this armband that says his name on it when I wrestle. And it was this past weekend that I was just like hanging out after my match. And, after my match, people are done cursing me out. They actually want to like say nice things. But this one woman, she came over to me. She's like, what is that armband that you always wear every month? And then I shared the story, and it was just like one of those like, it bummed you out for a second, but then it's like, oh, I'm happy that I get to continue to talk about this person in a positive way. And it's a way to, like, because of that lady, I didn't even think about it. It's just out of second nature. I just always put it on. It's just part of my attire now. And it was cool to be able to pay tribute that way.
That's amazing. I love that you do that.
And it got me thinking, like, for you, like Danny as well, like, are there moments where you have like something that you always do, or like with them with the jersey, or me with the armband, like the ultimate tribute to somebody?
Yes. So a high school friend of mine, one of my besties growing up, her husband, and their child were sadly killed in a terrible accident. And she loved this owl dress that she used to always wear. So now I collect owl things and I gift owl things to our other friends. And anytime I see an owl like for real in the wild, it makes me think that maybe she's like, coming to pay me a little visit or something like that. So owls have just become like super special to me and just, a part of remembering Vanessa and her family.
What about you, Danny?
For me, it's probably my grandma, and I at this point, I lost her a few years ago, and it's just I just still ask her for advice. Like anytime I'm going through anything rough, it's just like, hey, grandma, and I just have a conversation with her, and it's still I don't know if it like actually helps, but it just helps my heart,
Oh, 100%, someone to talk to.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
We would like to hear about your ultimate tribute. 206-803-ROCK. This can be any way that you pay tribute to someone that meant a lot to you in your life. 206-803-ROCK. We will take those calls after Evanescence.
Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Broker's License Number B.0041921.corp.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows, and I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with, and Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
This is the Chase Sapphire Lounge in Boston Logan. You got clam chowder. In New York, Dirty Martini. Over 1,300 airport lounges and one card that gets you in. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Team USA took home the gold medal in men's hockey, and after the game, the team also honored the late Johnny Gaudreau by carrying his number 13 jersey all around the ice. So based on this, we want to hear about your ultimate tribute. Tell us how you pay tribute to someone that meant a lot to you. 206-803-ROCK. Robbie, you're in Federal Way today. How do you pay tribute to someone that meant a lot to you?
Hi there. Good morning. I listen to you guys every day.
Dude, thank you.
So my best friend, Dustin Carroll, he was a Gypsy Joker motorcycle club member, and he died a couple of years ago in a tragic motorcycle accident, and he was best friend of mine for many years, and we rode motorcycles together, and I went, and we had went to a Slipknot concert. It was his very first Slipknot concert, and he was so excited, and we got these two girls to take us to, they took us to their VIP seating section and stuff, so we got really good seats, and he was so excited. And I got a good picture of him in his motorcycle vest and stuff, giving devil horns, watching Slipknot. And I turned that into a photo and gave to his family when he passed away, and then I had it turned into a silhouette and tattooed on my arm, and with a couple of his favorite sayings.
Oh, I love that, man. That's a great. I feel like a lot of us have those tattoo tributes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's rocking, Robbie.
Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great day.
You too, my friend. Yeah, I always kind of chuckle that like a lot of like my left arm is a tribute to my grandfather, and he would have hated. He hated that I had tattoos. Like just hate. He hated anything that I did that wasn't like quote unquote normal. I remember one time he picked me up from like Plattsburgh, New York. I got home and he picked me up. And he was so mad at me because I bleached my hair blonde.
Oh, how dare you.
Right. Like, he was like, they wouldn't let you do that if you were on the New York Yankees. That was his argument for everything. Like, if everything was the New York Yankees wouldn't allow it, because that was his whole life.
That is adorable.
Like, I think if I had facial hair, he'd been like, you wouldn't be able. And I'm like, Grandpa, I also can't hit a ball that's going faster than 12 miles per hour. like, I'm not going to make it to the New York Yankees. This bleached hair is not going to matter. But yeah, so I got like, the prayer card, his zodiac sign, because he wore a scorpion necklace because he was a Scorpio. So I don't wear jewelry. And they left me that because they wanted me to have something from him. So I kept that in a safe place, even though it's worth $0 to anybody else. But I got the actual pendant tattooed on my arm and all that kind of stuff.
I love that.
Yeah. Danny, you have a ton of tattoos too. And if you do as well, Taryn, I'm not sure, but like, do you have a tattoo tribute?
Kind of. So on my chest, I have the first one that the first like tribute I ever got was just my last name, because it's my mom's last name and she was never married. So I never had my dad's last name, but it's also just a tribute to my grandpa as well, because it was his last name. So V Hill has always just been so I got it with V Hill, and then I got the 2 butterflies for me and my mom, even though my mom's still around.
Yeah.
It was just always one of those, like, that's something that I'll always look at.
Well, you could tribute somebody when they're still with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like we should do that more.
Yeah, honestly.
That way they know that they can. Granted, tattoo tribute for Grandpa, definitely don't do that when he's alive, because he would have yelled at me.
Oh, yeah, you got to wait on that one.
I think he would have disowned me, even though he's like, nice tattoo in honor of me. Now go F yourself.
You're never playing for the Yankees.
Yeah, you're never playing for the Yankees.
206-803-ROCK. Victor, you're in Bremerton this morning. Tell us about your ultimate tribute, how you're paying tribute to someone that meant a lot to you.
Well, good morning, guys. Hey, well, how great this is to talk to y'all.
Oh, nice to talk to you too, man.
Hey, right on. Well, first of all, I'm retired Navy. My best friend, Eric Sweet, was retired Navy, and he's the one that we pay tribute to. He's a lieutenant commander in the Navy, and one thing, he retired 11 years ago, actually, and he went to Hawaii with his wife. They were doing a triathlon in Kailua, and unfortunately, during the swim, he didn't make it. He actually drowned during the swim.
Jeez.
That is awful.
So in tribute, because we always ran together, we always did 5Ks, 10Ks, half Ks. Him and I did our first marathon together, actually, in Seattle, the Rock and Roll Marathon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the initial one, the inaugural. Oh, it was great. Anyway, so what we do every year, we run the Ragnar, and his wife, Linda, who is a wonderful person. She's retired captain out of the Navy, too. But we run the Ragnar from Blaine all the way down to Langley.
And how long of a run is that?
Every year. That's almost 200 miles with 12 people.
How long do you run then, Victor?
Oh, it could vary. I could do probably a half marathon the whole time.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe a little further, maybe a little less, depending on my legs.
And Victor, was it even back then with, I remember the Rock and Roll Marathon, it was like you would run on the viaduct. Was it that one?
Oh, yeah, that was the one.
Crazy. I mean,
dude, it was insane, yes.
Victor, what's the name of your Ragnar team? Is your team named after your buddy?
Yeah, Sweet Beer Run.
Nice.
Awesome.
Sweet Beer Run, because his wife Linda owns the brewery down in Gorst. It's called Deep Draft Brewing. So she brews beers with his favorite sayings like, "How great is this?" and it's an IPA, and it's delicious. Oh my gosh! So it's a naval themed brewery down here in Gorse by the Wigwam at the Wigwam. So,
I'm in. We'll visit sometimes, Victor. We're doing a field trip.
We'll have a drink of it and we'll be like, "How great is this?"
Yeah.
The Daly Migs Show.
We're looking for somebody that thinks they can take down Steve Migs this morning, and he currently has 57 wins, 22 losses, and 14 ties this year. You can call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 650.
Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Brokers License Number B.0041921.corp.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5, with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Quick, choose a meal deal with McValue. The $5 McChicken meal deal, the $6 McDouble meal deal, or the new $7 Daily Double meal deal. Each with its own small fries, drink, and 4-piece McNuggets. There's actually no rush. I'm just excited for McDonald's.
For a limited time only, prices and participation may vary. Not valid for McDelivery.
This is the exclusive table with the view. This is your name on the list. This is 3 times points on dining with Chase Sapphire Reserve and a $300 dining credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Calling all daydreamers and date nighters. Come immerse yourself in the rich culture of Texas and dig into our mouth-watering barbecue. Trailblazers can explore our natural wonders. And beach lovers will wonder why they've never felt so relaxed before. You're invited to discover experiences you can only find in Texas. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your trip today. Let's Texas.
Dry, itchy, burning. My dry eye over and over. And over-the-counter drops only put pause on my symptoms. My eye doctor explained the root was inflammation. Xiidra was made for that. Twice daily Xiidra actually targets inflammation.
Xiidra, Lifitegrast Ophthalmic Solution 5%, treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. Don't use if allergic to Xiidra and seek medical help if needed. Common side effects include eye irritation, discomfort, blurred vision, and unusual taste sensation. Don't touch container tip to your eye or any surface. Before using Xiidra, remove contact lenses and wait 15 minutes before reinserting. For more info, talk to your eye doctor. Call 1-800-553-5340 or visit Xiidra.com.
Always find what you love at Total Wine & More. With so many great bottles to choose from at the lowest price, it's easy to find your favorite or something new with help from one of their friendly guides. Every bottle comes with the confidence of knowing you just found something amazing. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Colby in Shelton is. Colby, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, Colby is set, Steve, so you better get out.
Bye-bye.
For anyone playing along, Colby will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's go.
What is the traditional color of most fire trucks?
Red.
Yes. What does a seismograph measure?
Earthquake.
Yes. What material is denim made of?
Cotton.
Yes. What is the capital of Oklahoma?
Pass.
Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck went to space in what 1998 movie?
Pass.
What is the more common name for median nerve compression in your hand?
Oh, man. Pass.
Who succeeded Jimmy Carter as the 40th president of the United States?
Nixon?
No.
Kennedy?
No.
Pass.
What band had the songs Aerials and Chop Suey?
Oh, that's System of a Down.
Yes. In which Italian city will you find the Grand Canal?
Venice.
Yes. Which Indian religious teacher's name translates to the Awakened One?
Gandhi?
No.
Shoot. I don't know. Buddha?
Yes! Right in the nick of time, you scored 6, Colby. Very well done.
Dang, heck yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be hurting.
Oh, you walked in with a purpose, Steve.
I'm here to win.
Well, we'll
Just
see.
like Team USA, baby.
We'll see. Are you ready?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What is the traditional color of most fire trucks?
Red.
Yes. What does a seismograph measure?
Earthquake.
Yes. What material is denim made of?
Denim is made of denim.
No.
I thought that was the material. Dungaree.
No.
Aren't they called dungarees?
Some of them are.
Jean?
No. What is the capital of Oklahoma?
Tulsa?
No.
Oklahoma City?
Yes. Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck went to space in what 1998 movie?
Oh, crap. I don't know. Gravity?
No.
What the hell is the name of that movie? The Fifth Element?
No.
Bruce Willis and Ben. I didn't even know they were in a movie together. Bruce and Ben go to space.
No. What is the more common name for median nerve compression in your hand?
Arthritis.
No.
Medium nerve in your hand? The shakes?
No.
Tingles?
No. Who succeeded Jimmy Carter as the 40th president?
Ronald Reagan.
Yes. What band had the songs Aerial and Chop Suey?
System of a Down.
Correct. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct, and that is not enough because Colby got 6. Congratulations, Colby.
Hey, let's go.
Now I know what it feels like to be Canadian.
Oh. So let's see here. The material denim is made of is just cotton. But I love that you threw out a dungarees because I haven't heard that word in a minute.
I know. No one's. No, I'm going to start saying that. I'm going to the store to get some dungarees.
Oh, my God.
Just to see how people react to that.
What year is it? Bruce Willis and Ben
1983.
Affleck were in Armageddon together.
Oh,
yes.
Gosh, I'm an idiot.
Median nerve compression in your hand is carpal tunnel syndrome. Couple that you did not get to, Steve. Let's see how you do. In which Italian city will you find the Grand Canal?
Rome.
No.
Sicily.
No.
Vatican City.
Venice. And which Indian religious teacher's name translates to the Awakened One?
Gandhi?
No.
Buddha.
Yeah. Well, there's another game of Beat Migs coming up at 7:50.
The Daly Migs Show.
We hope that you've had the opportunity to download the Odyssey app to your smartphone, where there's a feature that allows you to leave us a voice message. And every morning when we check in, there are some interesting ones.
Like this.
You force this on us over and over and over again. And what is it? It's just f***ing brainwashing. You guys.
Now, what is he talking about?
We will slide into our VMs and find out after Blind Melon.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daly Mix Show.
You can leave us a voice message anytime you please through the Odyssey app, and there's a little microphone icon that will help you make it happen. Steve, what is the situation like in there today?
If my mic works, let's check out our first voice message.
You know, you force this on us over and over and over again. And what is it? It's just f***ing brainwashing. You guys.
All right, what do you think he's talking about?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks. It is funny, after the Seahawks won, I remember getting a message from someone like, I'm not going to listen to you guys for a couple of weeks because I don't want to hear about all this Seahawks S.
I want to hear all about it.
I'm like, thank you, 49ers fan. Have a great day.
Danny, guesses?
I can only guess one thing that I am that passionate about, and I'm going to go with Creed.
Well, let's find out if Danny is once again a psychic.
All I asked was not to make me like Creed.
Danny, get out of here. Who are you?
What?
You're a freak.
It's either that or Danny's disguising his voice, and he's the one sending us these messages. First, he hates the Friday Beat Migs intro.
I love
now all of a sudden, sure, real Danny does. Bizarro Danny doesn't. And now we got Bizarro Danny hating Creed.
I am impressed.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Don't f***ing make me like Creed. Creed plays on the radio. Creed plays on the radio. Then it starts playing on my f***ing Amazon because I hear it listening while I'm driving. And, of course, all the technology's linked.
I love that because of how the phones are just smartphones, quote unquote.
Subliminal.
And now knows you like Creed because you hear Creed on our station.
I'm driving down the f***ing road and I like f***ing Creed now.
No.
F*** you guys.
Oh, so he likes Creed, Danny.
Well, I mean,
You got one.
It sure doesn't sound like it.
Some people are just very passionate with the way they talk. The context matters.
Yeah, well, I still don't like Creed, so.
Yeah, that's right. I like Creed now.
It sounded like just like a defeated voice right there.
Like he's just submitting.
Yep, Creed's actually my favorite artist now on my Spotify playlist.
To a place. Danny, we're going to convert you one of these days.
No, you're not.
No, we're not. Let's
If
be
we
honest.
could convert that guy, I think there's hope for Danny.
No, there is no hope. We took him to the Creed concert. We said, if people just saw our group chat with Ryan Castle on Instagram, all it is Creed memes.
Yes.
I mean, maybe there's like another meme or two in there that's inappropriate, but for the most part, it's only Creed memes.
Danny loves it.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Stay strong, Creed haters.
All right, let's check out our next voice message.
I really want to ask my boyfriend
if he likes Creed.
He does.
He loves Creed.
How many, how do I say this?
Oh, boy.
I really want to ask my boyfriend how many girls he's slept with.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why do you gotta do that?
You don't want to know.
No, just
you think you want to know?
No.
You don't want to
Just
know.
ask him what his favorite Creed song is. You got to ask him a question. Don't ask him about that. Why do you need to know?
You don't.
There's no winning in
It
that.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Unless the number has changed since you've been with him.
Yeah, then it matters.
Yeah.
I know, I know it shouldn't matter, and I shouldn't want to know, but it's just, we're in a newer relationship. It's only been 6 months, and it's just really bothering me. I want to know how many girls he slept with, but it's such an awkward conversation. Do you think it's important to know this, or should I just forget about it and move on?
Well, I think we answered that question a couple of seconds ago, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm just worried that the reaction that she might have would not be great.
No.
I don't think she sounds like the type of person that can handle the answer.
I have a feeling that if it's more than 3, she's probably going to leave us another voice message.
I feel like it's more than 3, though.
My number is 13, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you.
Congratulations.
So as long as it doesn't turn to 15 while you're with him, things are good.
I know. My curiosity is, though, what number would she be okay with? If it's 14, is that bad? If it's 12, is that okay?
I don't know. Now that she said 13, I feel like if it just hovers around the 15 mark, she's probably going to be okay with things.
Hopefully he listens to the show
Is
and
this
he
a race?
recognizes her voice and he'll just put that number out there.
So you don't think it matters?
I don't think it matters.
Danny? You want to know?
I mean, I think, why not? It's a fun conversation.
There's nothing fun about this conversation.
I've never once gotten mad about somebody's number, though. Like, at that point, it's just more of just, I like to know just as a conversation piece of like, oh, how many of you? Oh, how many of you? And so that way it's out there and you know.
Yeah, that's a conversation I just don't give an F about, to be honest with you.
That's good.
Like, I don't care. I don't care if my wife said I had sex with 9,000 people before you, I'd be like, all right, so as long as I'm 9,001 and that's where it stays, we're good.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see what it matters. Like, why would we get mad at somebody's past life before you even knew them?
To be
fair,
people
do.
I know they do. To be fair, she didn't say she was going to get mad.
She's going to get mad.
She's going to get even.
You know it.
Yeah, I'm worried about her like mental state if she finds out the number.
Yeah. I mean, who am I to tell you? But I thought you need to figure out, why do you need to know it? Why is it that important?
I mean, I've known the number for any of the people that I've ever been with. I mean, I've had that conversation, but I also...
You had that conversation with Brad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was around for a while. And he worked in radio.
He did. In
KISW
peak radio times.
During some of those crazy days.
Oh, yeah. mean, yeah, we know each other's numbers, but it didn't make either of us upset.
Who asked the question first?
Probably crazy me.
Yeah.
Probably. And I'm like, do I want to know? I do want to know. Like, I am a curious person.
Yeah, I have no idea what my wife's number is.
Oh.
Nor do I ever care.
Yeah, but if you go in it with
she told me I'm not going to get mad at her.
Sure, if you go into it with the conversation of, like, I'm not going to get mad.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get mad, it's okay.
I didn't get mad. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. We have a text, though. It has nothing to do with this, but with the other conversation. Hi, Danny. This is Ken from Missouri, and I also hate Creed.
Good.
Well, you guys can start a little club. The Creed haters.
It's already started.
We had an experience.
No need for Creed Club.
We had an experience of a lifetime. It was the Creed concert last summer. No, it wasn't. We had an experience that I don't know that most people would ever get to do. It involved a pole and significant bruising. So what did we do? What happened to us? We're going to tell you at 7:20.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
If you're building software of any kind, you're really going to want to check out Sentry. Sentry is the all-in-one application code monitoring and fixing toolkit. And Sentry doesn't just catch errors. It catches all the stuff that makes your app feel broken. The random slowdowns, the freezes you can't reproduce, and the bug that really just shows up randomly. Sentry supports over 100 languages and frameworks across front-end, back-end, and mobile. Try it free at sentry.io.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. The best women's players on the planet are back, raising the stakes and bringing even bigger moments to the court. This isn't just more basketball. It's a whole new way to experience the game. Unrivaled is where the pace is faster, the energy is higher, and every athlete gets the spotlight. With a high-speed, action-packed format, every possession matters, and every matchup delivers nonstop highlights you can't look away from. Don't miss as Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, Paige Beckers, Kelsey Plum, and more take the court and redefine the game. From established stars to the next generation of standouts, this league brings elite talent together in one place. And it shows on every play, every matchup, every highlight, every moment that makes you jump out of your seat. It's all back and bigger than ever. This isn't your regular season. This is Unrivaled. Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, is now airing. Tune into the next game on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. Super easy to watch no matter where you are.
Not only did I not have this on my 2026 bingo card, I did not have it on my life bingo card, Steve.
Yes.
We got to go backstage at Cirque du Soleil for their new show, Echo, which is at Marymore Park right now through the end of March. You can go to cirquedusoleil.com. We ended up meeting up with one of the performers. His name is Neil, and he showed us how to do some pole tricks.
Taryn, what an experience we just went through.
We are backstage at Cirque du Soleil's Echo, which is under the big top at Marymore Park, and we just did some stunts. I mean, we use that term very lightly around here. Stunts with our new friend Neil, who is part of the show.
So Neil was just an awesome dude, too.
So cool. I mean, what an athlete.
And just looking at us like, these three are not athletes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Neil, thank you for doing this with us.
Yeah, thank you for coming. It was really a great experience to have you guys here.
Well, while we went through it, I told you, because I've been to a bunch, and I've always had nothing but respect for what you all do. My level of respect on just the physical toll, and we just did a quick little thing, but like my ankle's hurting, my knees hurting. Like my level of respect has just gone through the roof. What an incredible experience. Man, your poor body.
Oh, I mean, this is what we do. So we know how to work hard, and we really, part of it is the rest and recovery. That's really important too. Sleep, nutrition. It's really, the whole integrated system really to keep take care of ourselves and to keep the show running.
So I have to say, I don't know if you guys thought this, because we were doing this thing. It's like this. It's like a hanging pole. And if you've ever been to a Cirque thing, you know what we're talking about. But so we got to go on it and like kind of like balance our body on it, and kind of like, you have to put your weight in certain parts of your body. Not only have a newfound respect for the Cirque du Soleil performers, but I also have a newfound respect for exotic dancers.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys too?
That was physically insane for me.
I did not realize like how much pressure it puts on like your shin, and my shin was all bruised up, and it and how like my inner thigh was hurting too.
I'm not joking. I had the top layer of skin on my left foot came off.
Well, not only that, at that point, like, so we were on one that was like suspended, and he was like, "Oh, sometimes they're built to the ground." I was like, that would not have helped me.
No,
I still would fall off.
I think if it was more planted to the ground, that might have even hurt more. Because at least this thing swung with us.
So flexible. Okay, Neil, has there ever been a stunt or a trick that you did one time and you were like, I'm never doing that again. I don't want to do that anymore?
I want to say yes, but I don't think so. Like, really?
Fearless. All right, most importantly, I have to ask you, so you ran through a bunch of stuff with us. If you had to hire one member of our show to be the Cirque du Soleil understudy to the understudy, who would it be?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I would say, Taryn, you really crushed it. Yeah.
It's that high school cheerleading coming back to help, Like I showed him I could almost do the splits.
I think that's what won you over. Because when we were doing the stretching, like you actually could stretch. Danny and I were not doing a very good job of stretching. Our bodies were a little tighter.
That's what we should be doing before the show every morning, getting a good stretch in, boys.
There was one part where he was doing like a squat thing, and I thought I was stretching just like him. And he looked at me and goes, well, I mean, that will do if you got to do it. He's like, yeah, you can make the adjustment and do it that way. And I'm like, I thought I was doing it your way. And then I realized I tried to do it his way. And I'm like, this hurts my groinal area a little too much.
Steve, you were doing it your way, and we respected that.
Yes. You were the closest to a split than the two of us.
Yeah, no, really great job. Yeah.
We're going to post a video up on our socials. Can you kind of run down for our listeners that are listening right now what you put us through?
Being an aerialist is a mixture of strength and flexibility, and it's the mind game too of
things that none of us have to.
Well, you guys, despite the circumstance, it did so well, like in such a quick session. We only spent 15 minutes on some basic maneuvers, but
I'm convinced if we got 6 months in, we'd be right there on the main stage.
Easily.
I think I would have actually hurt myself if we had more than 15 minutes.
I think I'd be crippled. Yeah.
Really, that's how it starts. So.
It was an experience I never thought I'd get to have. So what a great time.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys were able to come.
And people should come and see the show because we got a peek at the stage and just a little window into the world. And we cannot wait to come back and see you in the production. Neil, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. It was really, really great experience.
I think for all of us, that was an experience of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah. I've got bruises on my ankles, bruises on the tops of my feet. Skin is gone. I mean, it was, again, to your point, Steve, newfound respect.
I like how you describe it, yet it was an incredible time.
It really was.
We were fully bruised up, but we had the best time.
Oh, let's do it again sometime.
The Daily Migs Show.
I don't know if I'll ever do that again. 206-803-ROCK. We just had that experience of a lifetime. So what is something that you never thought you would get to do? What is that experience of a lifetime that you got to experience? 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Nirvana. We have all had one of those experiences of a lifetime, something you thought you would never get to do. So what is that moment for you? 206-803-ROCK. Tracy in Tacoma, what was that experience of a lifetime you got to have?
Good morning. I wouldn't say I got to have it. I was pushed into having it. My daughter talked me into jumping out of an airplane.
Oh. So is your daughter like a lawyer? Lord, because she seems very persuasive.
She was, yeah. She was little when one morning out of nowhere, she's always been very adventurous, no fear whatsoever. She's like, Mommy, I want to jump out of an airplane. I'm like, what? And she knows I'm afraid of heights. And so, I put her off for a long time. But every year for her birthday, she's like, Mom, such and such more years. You know what that means? And so finally, when she turned 18, we did it. And, oh, my gosh, I won't do it again, but it's a great memory.
Now, Tracy, were you screaming? What happened when you jumped out of the airplane?
So the most terrifying part was when we were crab walking to the side of the plane to sit there and jump, right? Mm-hmm. So I didn't scream, but he caught me off guard. Like he did the 1, 2, 3, but went on 2, and I went woo, like that. And pretty much that was all you could do because you can't open your mouth because the wind is coming at you at 8 million miles an hour.
They did the 1, 2, 3, and he didn't even finish with the 3, and he just chucks you out there with him?
He probably thought I was going to grab the sides of the plane or something.
Wow, that seems like a
Not go
terrible
out.
joke to play on somebody.
Hey, Tracy, I've never been skydiving. How long does it take to get to the ground?
Oh, you know what? Like a minute and a half, maybe. It was really fast. The view is gorgeous, though, out there in Kapowsin.
Did you do it first or your daughter do it first?
Me.
Oh, so she got to watch mom just freak out.
Yeah, I hit her with the I love you in sign language, and boom, there he went.
Oh, my God. Would you think your daughter would do it again?
Oh, absolutely. Little Punk got on the ground and said, I thought that would be more exciting. I was like,
You're like,
Gotta get
daughter?
one of those squirrel suits.
Like, daughter, go F yourself.
Thanks, Tracy. You rock.
Now I'm worried because my daughter now, she's 6, and she's convinced when she turns 13 that we're taking her to Japan. And I've been like, yeah, sure. And she's like, we'll bring my cousin Eastland. I'm like, absolutely. I might need to stop agreeing to this because I didn't think she'd be holding me to it. Like the fact that her daughter for years was saying, we're going to skydive. And then when they finally hit that age, they did it.
Steve, you're going to Japan.
Yeah. When my daughter turned 13.
Yes.
I am so screwed. I need to start saving now.
Yeah, you do. 206-803-ROCK. Steve in Kirkland. What was that experience of a lifetime that you had?
Oh, good morning, guys. How you doing today?
We're great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Working on the bathroom. I'm a photographer, not a plumber, but we're getting it done.
I thought that was a euphemism because you were pooping.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I appreciate that.
My experience was my brother-in-law was vice president of overseas sales for Boeing, and we went to visit him in Washington, D.C., and he introduced me to the Redskins, and we got a private tour of the Smithsonian, one of the parts of the museum, and he set up a tour at the White House for us. And when we were driving down Pennsylvania Avenue, they came out and stopped us, and these limousines went in, and they had guys running alongside them, and my mom was just freaking out. And when we got inside, we got a private tour, and the whole time my mom kept saying, right now, Gerald Ford is talking to Richard Nixon, and he's going to resign. Just remember this. And sure enough, that night at my sister's house, Nixon resigned. So it turns out we were in the White House while it was happening.
That seems so strange.
The timing of it all.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like this damn 9-year-old's here. I can't do this anymore. I give up on this presidency.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you can beat Steve Migs? The man with 57 wins, 23 losses, and 14 ties. Maybe you caught a little bit of that cheat sheet on Friday at 5:40 during the men's room where we give out some of the correct answers to the game. 206-803-ROCK is the number you should call if you think you can beat Migs at 7:50.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
So good, so good, so good.
New spring arrivals are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Get ready to save big with up to 60% off Rag & Bone, Marc Jacobs, Free People, and more.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Because there's always something new.
Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts. Shop new arrivals first and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
This is a vacation with Chase Sapphire Reserve. The butler, the spa. This is The Edit, a collection of hand-picked luxury hotels and a $500 Edit credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
I'm Jenna Fisher. And I'm Angela Kinsey. And we have the podcast Office Ladies. Every Wednesday, we'll be sharing even more exclusive stories and lots of laughs.
Follow and listen to Office Ladies on the free Odyssey app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Holiday presents
In the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Hannity. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Hannity. Hannity, bring it on.
Why have we asked our contractor we found on Angie.com to be our kids' legal guardian? Because he took such good care when redoing our basement that we knew we could trust him to care for our kids.
We only met a month ago. Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find pros for all your home projects at Angie.com.
Hey, Charlie the Tuna here. StarKist knows that when you fuel good, you feel good. And when you feel good, the world is your oyster. That's why our tuna's in a convenient pouch with 12 plus grams of lean protein and over 20 delicious flavors like lemon pepper and hot buffalo. There's something for everyone. And we've got chicken and salmon pouches for a boost anytime, anywhere. Discover flavors and recipes at StarKist.com or pick up StarKist pouches at your grocery store. StarKist. Fuel good, feel good.
TaxAct knows every small business owner has different tax filing needs. With TaxAct, you can file yourself with the help of an expert, or TaxAct can do it all for you. You're the boss, the head honcho, the top banana. And TaxAct is like your loyal, trusty tax aide, ready to pounce on any tax needs you might have. TaxAct is dying to pounce on some small business tax needs. TaxAct. Let's get them over with.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Josh in Seattle is. Josh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Josh, were you listening to the men's room on Friday at 5:40 to collect 3 answers from the cheat sheet?
I was not.
All right, Steve, you heard the man. He's honest.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
Well, go ahead and get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing along at home, Josh will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Which auto manufacturer makes the Bronco?
Ford.
Correct. Which planet is nicknamed the messenger of the gods?
Neptune?
No.
Venus?
No.
Jupiter?
No. What colorful bar in L.A. did Motorhead's Lemmy Kilmister frequent?
Pass.
Which country is home to South America's tallest building?
Pass.
Sheldon and Penny are characters from which TV show?
Say again?
Sheldon and Penny are characters from which TV show?
Shameless.
No.
Pass.
Which of your toes is the hallux?
Pinky toe.
No.
Pass.
What is John's last name in the Garfield comics?
Garfield.
No.
Pass.
Which U.S. president was nicknamed Ike?
Say again?
Which U.S. president was nicknamed Ike?
Oh, fudge. I don't know. Pass.
Josh, might I recommend the cheat sheet?
Yeah, you definitely could.
Hey, you got 1 because you're number 1 in my heart.
Also, did you have some help in the background there?
I was trying to, but they weren't very helpful.
Wow. All right, Steve.
What did I miss?
Oh, not much.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Which auto manufacturer makes the Bronco?
Ford.
Yes. Which planet is nicknamed the messenger of the gods?
That would be Uranus.
It would
Karen.
not be.
Darn it. Venus?
No.
Jupiter.
No. What colorful bar in L.A. did Motorhead's Lemmy Kilmister frequent?
I've been there. The Rainbow.
Yes.
Rainbow
Which country is home to South America's tallest building?
Argentina.
No.
Peru.
No.
Brazil.
No. Sheldon and Penny are characters from what TV
Big
show?
Bang Theory.
Yes. Which of your toes is the hallux?
The pinky toe?
No.
The big toe?
Yes. What is John's last name in the Garfield comics?
I'm glad because I was like, I don't know names of the other toes. John's last name, John Smith.
No.
John 5.
No.
John Johnson.
No. Which U.S. president was nicknamed Ike?
Eisenhower.
Yes. What decade did the toy company Mattel debut?
Which what?
Which decade did
50s.
the toy... No.
40s.
Yes. In which East Coast state will you find Fort Dix?
That would be New York.
No.
New Jersey?
Yes.
Yeah,
Steve.
lots of them there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. That is a victory. 7-1. Sorry, Josh.
That is all right.
I have a good one.
He also had help, too.
Which one did he get right?
The first one.
What was the question again?
Which auto manufacturer makes the Bronco?
Okay, good. He didn't get anything else right.
No.
Oh, that's a tough showing.
The planet nicknamed the messenger of the gods is Mercury. South America's tallest building is in Chile. And John's last name in the Garfield comics is Arbuckle.
Oh, how the hell am I supposed to
Well,
know
it was on
that?
the cheat sheet. If Josh had only listened, he would have gotten at least 2 right.
The Daily Migs Show.
Are we actually going to try and plan to do Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade again this year?
We have to.
Well, we need to talk to last year's Grand Marshal and find out if this can happen.
Oh, I guess we should make sure Stanwood will let us.
Yes, and last year's Grand Marshal was Mayor Sid Roberts. We're going to give him a call and chat with Stanwood's mayor after Smashing Pumpkins. Steve Migs, I'm only going to speak for myself on this, but I feel like I have been inundated with questions in the form of text messages and phone calls and emails asking, are we in fact doing Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade again in 2026?
And the answer is...
Yes, we are doing it, and it's happening on Saturday, March 14th, back in my hometown of beautiful Stanwood, Washington.
Yeah, we can't do it somewhere else if it's Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade.
It is Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, and we have Mayor Sid Roberts on the phone right now to get us even more fired up for this event. Good morning, Mayor Roberts.
Good morning. How are you?
Can you believe that it was a year ago that we came up with a ridiculous idea, and then the entire community seemed to show up, including yourself, which was awesome, and we had the best time.
Oh, we had a lot of fun, and, you know, it all happened pretty quick, and we're thinking that this year will be a lot better even, if that's possible, and we had so much fun, and we're just so happy that you're doing it again.
And I think what's really great is that since we have a little bit more time to plan this out, we might have more floats, we might have more band members, we might even get cheerleaders, Mayor Roberts.
I think it's very, very possible. I'm definitely going to march in the parade. I had a lot of fun last year. I've been hearing from people, staff has been hearing from people, just hoping that this is going to happen again this year, and so it is.
I know it was a year ago, but do you have any moments that stuck in the back of your mind, like, oh man, that was actually really cool, we got to do this again?
I thought from the very moment that we did it, before I was even home, I thought, wow, we got to do this again. And yeah, we were just real excited. And I was at my barber's the other day, and she was saying that she'd heard about it and other people are hearing about it. So, no, we're real excited and can't wait to do the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade in Stanwood.
I just know that last year when we had all those kids that showed up and the honey bucket people were throwing out poop-shaped stress balls.
Those were awesome.
That ended up being one of the highlights of the parade, at least for my child, who at the time was 5 and thinks everything involving poop is hilarious. So,
I'm 50 and it continues to still be hilarious.
I just don't know how what else can we bring to the table? More candy?
Oh, always more candy is always good. I mean, that just works in Stanwood. I think we're going to have probably quite a few more people than we did last year. I mean, that all happened really quickly. And I think the eye-opener for me was when I walked in the little hotel saloon, and it was completely packed with people.
Yeah.
And what I went through as the mayor, I'm thinking, oh, the fire marshal's not anywhere close to here. So, I mean, there was a lot of people there. And even though the parade is short, it's a big-time event. We just love it. We're so honored that you guys do that here. And a lot of good things are happening in Stanwood. A lot of new restaurants here, and a lot of people are coming to town just to have fun. And so you guys are a big part of that, and we're just really grateful that you're doing it again.
Mayor Roberts, I do believe that the fine folks at Stanwood Tattoo Company have even put together some flash art surrounding the parade and St. Patrick's Day. Do you think you'd be willing to get a Stanwood shortest St. Patrick's Day parade tattoo?
Well, we'll have to see. Last year, I wanted to dye my white beard green, and my wife vetoed it. So I'm gonna try that again this year. See how that goes.
Hey, since we're asking stupid questions, I feel like now we've gotten to know you a little bit better. And what's a brother got to do to get a key to the city? I mean, this Daily Migs show needs a key to the city.
You asked me about that last year.
I know now you've had more time to make it.
I know. I didn't have a good answer for you. I'll have to try to figure that out. So we'll see what we can do.
So you still don't have a good answer for me?
No, I don't. I'm a politician. I'm elected a politician. So you just have to kind of dance around some of those if you don't know the answer. But we'll see what we can do.
How about a day named after our show?
Well, this, like I say, under promise and over perform is my motto. So.
Yeah, no idea is a bad idea. Steve, we'll table this. Well, thank you, Mayor Roberts. We're very excited for the parade on Saturday, March 14th.
And Mayor Roberts, I agree. Like, shout out to Taryn and everyone at Stanwood. It was fun to go there and just see how the community really just kind of bonded together, and just such pride for that town. And I had a blast just checking out some of the restaurants like Sail Brewing and also the hotel as well, the Stanwood Hotel. It was just a great vibe.
Stanwood is becoming a place. It used to be a place that people lived and then commuted somewhere else. I believe it's becoming a place that people want to come to. We have trails and lots of stuff going on, like, say, new restaurants. You mentioned Sales and Latinos and Mammoth Burger and Jimmy's, and we like living here.
Well, Danny and I are moving there now.
Yeah, I'm recruiting a couple newbies. Well, Mayor Roberts, thank you so much for chatting with us, and we look forward to being in the Stanwood Shortest St. Patrick's Day Parade in just a couple weeks.
I can't wait. Let me know how I can help.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, Mayor.
Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
The Daily Migs Show.
I think Mayor Roberts would look really cool rocking the new KISW 55th anniversary T-shirt in the parade.
He ain't getting one if he doesn't give us a key to the city.
We demand a key, but we also demand that you go to the rock shop at KISW.com and check out the new, which is our 55th anniversary T-shirt.
You can just make one on a 3D printer.
Yeah, it's not that hard, right?
Yeah, forget the shirt.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
The Olympics are over.
What?
I know.
Watch it today.
I know you just got into it yesterday, Steve. And just like that, it's over. And you may have noticed that the medal winners, they are also giving out plush versions of the official mascots. And the mascots are Tina and Milo. Do you know what kind of animal Tina and Milo are?
I heard it was like a stout or a stoat?
A stoat.
Which is like what, like a weasel?
It's like a little weasel. They're adorable. So along with their medals, they get these little official mascots, Tina and Milo, and that's why a lot of these athletes are seen holding stuffed animals on the podium.
And this is replacing flowers, from what I read, because they were just like, well, we're killing a lot of flowers.
Wow.
So instead of giving out flowers, they decided to give out stuffies. But I did not realize that until recently, seeing it on social media, and then watching USA's gold medal game. They handed them out to both the gold medal winners, USA, and then the silver medalists in Canada. And Tatum and I were watching, and she really did fixate and zone in on the fact that they were getting stuffies.
Oh, I bet.
And here she is talking about it.
They were giving for the other team.
They were giving stuffies to the other team, too?
Yeah.
What do you think is cooler, that or the medal?
Medal.
Yeah. Okay, at least she realizes that
Smart cookie.
medal's better than a stuffy.
Yeah. What are they of?
I just see a polar bear and that's what we are just started giving them stuffies.
They can give them to their kids.
Some of them are like enjoying it, and the others are like, what?
Yeah, I think the gold medal winners were fine with it. The silver medalists, they didn't care about getting a stuffy.
Well, and if you saw this viral video that shows Canada's women's hockey team looking very unimpressed while receiving theirs after losing to Team USA, you'll know exactly what Steve is talking about here.
Have you seen the video?
Yes.
Danny, have you seen the video? Okay, so I thought the men handled it better. Their poker face was better when they were being handed the stuffies after coming in second. And the Canada's women's hockey team, you could see it in their eyes. They were like, go F yourself with this stupid stuffed animal.
And the internet has, of course, had to express their thoughts. So we will go straight to the comments.
I've had a bunch of comments and really having a hard time figuring out who could read these. So I figured here's a guy who once started in a movie with a stuffy.
Oh, it's Mark Wahlberg.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
So we have robot Mark Wahlberg, star of Ted, reading some of these comments. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry you lost the gold medal hockey game, but here's a law, boo-boo. I would laugh so hard if I got handed that.
That's fantastic.
I think the Labubu is worth more than the medal itself.
Probably.
Yeah.
I know everybody plays for a gold medal, but it's truly sad to see. How come they can't be happy and grateful after all? Cheer up, ladies.
Okay. I saw a lot of people saying that, like, just be happy you won a medal. And it's like, dude, they just lost in overtime. They're not going to be happy.
I think hockey is just a little bit different because it's that kind of group sport. Whereas, like, when you get gold, silver, bronze in figure skating, like, you're fired up. You're one of the top 3. But, like, when your whole team has been defeated in overtime, it's just a different feeling, I think.
And overtime, I think maybe if like you lost 5-0,
yeah,
you had like, the last period to kind of just decompress and be like, you know what, I'm happy we got to be here on the world stage. But yeah, you just lost in overtime. I'm not expecting anybody to be smiling.
Not happy.
This attitude sucks. I don't know. But still, I think it's sad that they can't enjoy second place.
First loser.
They look like their house burnt down. They won a silver.
I think some would rather their house burn down than to lose to Team USA in the Olympics.
I just know that the last one wanted to chuck that stuffy back at them, but knew she had to act right. I've seen that look from my sister my whole damn life.
Yeah, there were a few that looked very pissed about getting anything.
And do you think, I feel like they're more upset because it was Team USA. If they'd been beat by Finland, I feel like they wouldn't be as upset. There's just that rivalry between us.
Yes, 1,000% yes. And then you got to watch the other team celebrate, and you have to watch them get their medal. You got to hear their national anthem, and then, oh wait, here's a stuffed animal.
And we're not done talking about it.
What is the record for consecutive eye rolls by a Canadian?
That was fantastic. Dude, I'll have to send you the video. I mean, they're not even hiding it. They get the stuffy and they all roll their eyes like they are just disgusted by this.
I thought the stuffies were cute.
It's like as if like Ron Jeremy just walked down the line, handed his phone number as a consolation prize to each of these girls. Like they look so disgusted by this.
None of them are happy about getting that silver medal. Really, put a smile on your face. You were just playing in the Olympics. That should be a highlight of your life.
And I'm sure it will be.
Also, losing was probably a low life of your life, low light.
Karen, show some respect.
I don't know why this reminds me of when companies have record-breaking profit years and they award their staff with a pizza party rather than a raise.
Yep.
Would you rather a raise or a stuffy?
I would rather a raise.
Okay. One more comment?
Yes.
Giving eye rolls was an Olympic sport. Canada would have easily won the gold.
I 1,000% agree.
Without question. They nailed that.
I was dying watching that. Like, as they were going, each single woman on there was just like, yeah, great, thanks, go F yourself. Thanks, go F yourself.
USA. 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 USA.
Daily Migs Show.
Stuffies.
Did you hear the news? Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade is happening, Rockaholics. Saturday, March 14th, we are going to be gathering in my hometown of cute little Stanwood, and the parade is really like a block long. Don't blink or you'll miss it. But there's all sorts of other pomp and circumstance happening. We can get you all the details if you head over to KISW.com.
Why have I asked my electrician I found on Angie.com to bury my pet hamster? I was so moved by how carefully he buried my electrical wires, I knew I could trust him to bury my sweet nibbles after his untimely end.
This is very strange.
Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find pros for all your home projects at Angie.com.
How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Tap the banner or visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't predict the future, but it can help you feel confident about future hires. Because Hiring Pro combines real-time insights and candidate data from the LinkedIn network with the criteria you've set for your role to deliver you a list of top-fit candidates. Businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post your first job today and get $100 off at linkedin.com/Pandora offer. Terms and conditions apply.
We know that for many of you, the day is just beginning, and you might be trying to keep everything straight when it comes to the world of pop culture. It's a lot of info, so we've gone through it all, and we're going to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Migs Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
Dave Grohl has publicly addressed Foo Fighters parting ways with drummer Josh Freese. And for the very first time, we got the backstory from Dave himself. He did an interview with Zane Lowe from Apple Music, and he had this to say.
with the Foos, we had Taylor Hawkins as our drummer for 25 years. And beyond being an amazing drummer, he was this incredible spirit. He was this incredible human being, and he was our brother. He was our best friend. Continuing on after, Taylor was really complicated, not just for us, but for any drummer that was going to come in.
That's the part I have to, I totally can understand. How do you come in when, that was Dave's best friend well, and it didn't, it was a tragic loss, and then, okay, I'm the new guy. That's a daunting task for anybody.
Oh, definitely.
Think about someone like Jason Newsted, same kind of a thing when he joined Metallica. I think to be that next person to fill the shoes of somebody that is a beloved member of a band is next to impossible.
You're up against a lot.
To fill his shoes. With Josh Freese, Josh is a consummate professional. He has a storied career of playing with everyone from Michael Bublé to The Offspring to...
Okay, that's a very strange yin and yang of artists.
It's balance.
From Michael Bublé to The Offspring.
He can do it all.
Yeah, at least one of them's punk, and that's Michael Bublé.
Of course.
Right, yeah.
He's at thousands of studio recordings. He's in Perfect Circle. And so we came in, and we went out on tour, and we had such a blast. We had a great time. It was a year and a half of touring. And it was about 6 or 7 months of inactivity. And in those 6 or 7 months, we talked about what to do next, a new direction. And we thought, okay, let's call Josh and let him know that we're going to move on with a different drummer.
And they did. So the band has since named Elon Rubin as their new drummer. They're going to be releasing their 12th album, Your Favorite Toy, on April 24th, and we are playing the title track of the new album.
It is because I feel like Josh is giving a whole different energy of being kicked out of the band. He made it sound like as if he didn't hear from anybody and it was just caught him by surprise. But then Dave's no, the whole band called him. We just didn't think we needed to put out a big press release about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems to be two very different sides to the story.
Dave Grohl just seems like a hard guy to please in general, so I think maybe it just wasn't his time with the band.
I feel like there's a pregnancy joke there that I shouldn't say. All right, here's a sound that I'll never get sick of.
Now Jack Hughes puts it around the corner. United States with numbers. Back across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States. Since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold. Jack Hughes beating Jordan Bennington.
That is the sound of Team USA winning the gold in men's hockey. Like they said, first time since the 1980 Miracle on Ice. 46 years later, they're holding the gold medal, beating Canada 2-1 in overtime.
Freebird just blasting in the speakers in the background.
Beers being drank the rest of the day. And I think we talk about Jack Hughes being, he's going to get a hero's welcome when he gets back to New Jersey. That guy is... He's set for life in America.
He is.
Really, he can just go anywhere.
Oh.
And then also set for life in America. You got to give massive props to Connor Hellebuyck, the goaltender, who, he's truly the reason why that team won that game.
What did he say, 41 saves?
41 saves, and especially that one early in the third period where, he was beat, and he just kind of put his goalie stick behind him as a desperation thing, and he stopped the puck. It was just insane.
It was our year.
And so Connor Hellebuyck, the goalie, he did talk to his teammates and some people in the media after the big win.
Daly, 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 Daly. All right, I'll say something. I want to thank all of you. You guys helped each individual here get to where we are. Boys, I'm so proud of the chemistry. Every little detail, every little thing that you guys did to get here, it mattered. It mattered, and it mattered at the biggest stage. So, USA! 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 USA!
I don't know if you can tell, but the players have already been partying and having a good time.
Yeah.
I'd say that he, too, can now go back to playing hockey and drink and eat for free wherever he wants, but he's going back to Canada because he's the goalie for the Winnipeg Jets, which has got to be so weird. You get the high of highs. I don't think he's going to care at the end of the day. He just helped his team beat Canada for the gold medal, depressing everybody in Canada, and now he has to go back and be the goalie for a team in Canada.
I want to just see the video footage of him strutting back into the training facility or whatever with all of his Canadian teammates.
And also the fans, Jack Hughes is going to show up in New Jersey. They're going to play at the Rock, the Prudential Center, and the moment he takes the ice, heroes welcome. I got to imagine, I don't think that the Winnipeg Jets fans are now hating Connor Hellebuck for playing a good game. They want their goalie to be good, but
Yes.
still kind of be like a little bit of an awkward moment.
Like, hi guys, glad to be back.
All in all, though, what a win!
Oh, for sure. It is the end of an era, Steve Migs. Mr. Clean is retiring.
What?
And you're getting called up to the big leagues. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, I could find a white shirt.
He's the jacked, friendly, bald guy with the earring that has been the spokesperson for Mr. Clean for a very long time. And this is the announcement the brand left on their Instagram.
It's true. Mr. Clean has announced his retirement. After a career with 0 stains on the record, he's ready for new adventures. But don't worry, his products will continue to be available to support all your cleaning needs. What's next for Mr. Clean?
OnlyFans. He's starting an OnlyFans page.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to have a stain on
But
his
it's
record.
just feet pictures is what I heard.
Yes, yeah.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to try and beat Steve Migs this morning? He has 58 wins, 23 losses, and 14 ties so far in 2026. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 8:50.
I'm Kristen Press. And I'm Tobin Heath. We're World Cup winners, Olympians, and the hosts of The Recap Show.
Every week, we sit down with the icons, disruptors, and game changers on the field and beyond it to talk victories, heartbreaks, and everything in between.
We've built a space where athletes, change makers, and people creating the future of women's sports can show up and show off as their full, unapologetic selves.
Follow and listen to The Recap Show wherever you get your podcasts.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The lone wolf, who you thought was a good collaborator because you didn't have the right candidate insights. But once you hired them, it was all hoarding info, declining meetings, and howling at the full moon? But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can go deeper than just the resume to find you a perfect fit. By using insights from the LinkedIn network to give you a short list of best fit candidates. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post your first job today and get $100 off at linkedin.com/Pandora offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Saturday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength, Saturday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Saturday. Saturday, bring it on.
Are you a young parent that could use a huge discount on childcare? AAA that. Are you scared of having a flat tire on the side of the highway? AAA that. Do you love concerts and restaurants but wish you had discounts? You can AAA that too. You can AAA so much more than you ever imagined. Want to save 10% on insurance? Yup, you can AAA that too. AAA your life. With a AAA Washington membership, you can get all of this and way more. Go to AAAWA.com/join today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Claire Haver, a board-certified OBGYN and menopause specialist. My new podcast, Unpaused, is the place for bold, unfiltered conversations about what it really takes for women to thrive in the second half of life. Every week, I sit down with medical experts, cultural icons, and powerhouse women to talk about what really matters. New episodes drop every Tuesday. Listen to and follow Unpaused with me, Dr. Mary Claire Haver, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
ADP knows anything can change the world of work. Like, what if a blocked shipping port caused a worldwide coffee shortage? Suddenly, businesses are scrambling to manage an increasingly drowsy workforce. Productivity slips 20% just due to the extended time it takes to conduct a job interview while yawning. Anything can change the world of work. From HR to payroll, ADP helps businesses take on the next anything. ADP, always designing for people.
Based on a New York Times best thriller, comes 56 Days, starring Dove Cameron. A story of love.
Oh, sorry. I'm Oliver.
I'm Ciara. Lies.
So do you like secrets?
No, I like reveals. Seduction.
It's like they were obsessed with each other.
And murder.
What do you got here? Body in a bathtub.
56 Days is now streaming on Prime Video.
I'm gonna get you. Not if I get you first.
Discover heirloom quality at Paragold, the destination for luxury home. From furniture to decor, our pieces are meticulously made by design's best brands to be lived in and loved for a lifetime. Shop with us and enjoy extraordinary customer service and free, fast, full-service delivery on most items. In-store and online at Paragold.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Casey in Lakewood is. Casey, are you there?
I'm here.
Good morning, Casey. Steve, you got to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
If you're playing along at home, Casey will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
What candy bar claims you're not you when you're hungry?
Snickers.
Yes. Who played Ted in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Pass.
Lake Pend Oreille is the largest lake in what Pacific Northwest state?
Pend Oreille. Idaho?
Yes. The March of Dimes was originally founded to help find a vaccine for what?
Polio?
Yes. The world's largest and longest glacier is on which continent?
Asia?
No.
Antarctica?
Yes. Joe Elliott and Rick Allen are members of which rock band?
Pass.
Who was the British Prime Minister for most of World War II?
Winston Churchill?
Yes. Mariner 9 was the first spacecraft to orbit what other planet?
Jupiter?
No.
Mars?
Yes. What are Royal Caribbean and Holland America famous for?
Cruises?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. Well done, Casey.
Let's go. This one's from my baby Jules.
Yeah. All right, here he comes. Steve.
Taryn.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
But are you ready?
Let's go!
What candy bar claims you're not you when you're hungry?
Snickers.
Yes. Who played Ted in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
You're going to say Ted. Keanu Reeves?
Yes. Lake Pend Oreille is the largest lake in what Pacific Northwest state?
Oregon.
No.
Washington?
No.
Montana?
No. The March
Idaho?
of Yes.
Damn
the
it.
March of Dimes was originally founded to help find a vaccine for what?
Is that cystic fibrosis?
No.
Muscular dystrophy?
No.
Multiple sclerosis?
No. The world's largest and longest glacier is on which continent?
Africa?
No.
Asia?
No.
Antarctica?
Yes. Joe Elliott and Rick Allen are members of which
Def
band?
Leppard.
Yes. Who was the British Prime Minister for most of World War II?
I don't know. Sam Brennan?
No.
Tony Hawk?
No.
Robert Downey Jr.?
No. Mariner 9 was the first spacecraft to orbit what other planet?
That would be Uranus.
It would
Taryn.
not be.
Mars?
Yes. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct. And guess what? That was not enough to beat Casey. Wow. Casey got 7. Congratulations, Casey.
Oh. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Casey.
Let's go!
You eventually got there. Idaho is where you will find Lake Pend Oreille. The March of Dimes was originally founded to help find a vaccine for polio, which our friend got that one right. The British Prime Minister for most of World War II, Casey also knew that it is Winston Churchill. And one that you did not get to, Steve Migs. What are Royal Caribbean and Holland America famous for?
Cruises?
Yeah. Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, it's a life goal. I don't know when it's ever going to happen, but I want to go on one so bad. A Disney one specifically.
Field trip, guys.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, my gosh. And take all of our children?
Well, no. No, just the three of us. We don't even take our spouses and girlfriends. Like, we just go by ourselves.
They would put us on a life raft and float us away from the boat, guaranteed.
That's fair. We have been kicked out of bars before when it's just the three.
It's true.
The Daily Migs Show.
We hope that you will join us in celebrating 55 years of KISW. And there's a lot of fun happening at KISW.com, a lot of nostalgia. One of the things that you can do is check out the KISW era generator. Basically, you put in your birth year, and it will spit out all the facts about the time that you were in your high school years. It's a fun trip down memory lane.
It will also depress you because it'll tell you how much gas was back then.
And you're going to feel really old.
Yes.
Head to KISW.com to celebrate 55 years. The Olympics may have come and gone, but I know that I was glued to my TV for 2 weeks watching the games, but I was the only one in the room doing that.
The Olympics are officially over. Athletes from around the world gave it their all, both in their sport and under the sheets. Let's not forget about all of the condoms that were used for Olympic quality nookie.
True.
And still, only one member of the Daly Migs show watched the games. Okay, Migs watched the gold medal hockey game, but Danny's idea of a gold medal has chocolate in it. It's time for Taryn Daly's Olympic recap.
Team USA ended up finishing second in the medal count with 33 total medals, 12 of those being gold medals at the Winter Olympics.
Let's go.
And that's the most we've ever won, by the way. Norway, they absolutely dominated and finished on top with 41 medals, including 18 golds. Did you know, Steve Migs, that this is the fourth consecutive Winter Olympic Games in a row where Norway has absolutely kicked everyone else's ass?
What do we got to do about this?
They're really good at cross-country skiing. It is the national sport, so...
They're probably juicing.
They probably are. Yesterday, of course, the U.S. men's hockey team beat Canada to win the gold for the first time in 46 years in overtime, and Jack Hughes won it all.
Watch the cross, it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States.
And everybody went nuts on the ice. What a celebration.
I mean, do you think that that could be what will forever be his greatest career moment?
I mean, maybe if he did something like that to help the New Jersey Devils win the Stanley Cup, it'd be up there. But no, I don't think you come anywhere. I mean, just seeing how some of those players were just brought to straight up tears after the game. This is huge.
The last time we did this, it was the famous Miracle on Ice game against the Soviet Union back in 1980. Then after the game, Jackie Redmond was chatting with Jack.
You score the goal. Who do you think of first?
You can't even, I didn't even see the puck go in. So Binnington shot out at me pretty hard. And he's a great goalie, aggressive goalie. And I just turned the corner and I saw Dylan Larkin jump up and down. And I said, the puck just went in. And, honestly, first thought was, we just won. How do I get my gloves and helmet off?
I do love, the slow motion footage of, when he scored. It does take a second for it to register that he just scored the game-winning goal. But it's pretty awesome.
And surprising enough, one of the first person I thought of was Megan Keller, who had the gold medal goal the other night.
Gloves off quick.
Because I was talking to her in the CAF last night, actually. I just gave her a big hug, and I said, I'm so happy for you. That was unbelievable. And me and Quinn celebrated that goal with Tom Brady, and we jumped up and down.
Okay, wait a second.
What?
He's watching Team USA, the women's game,
That's so
with
awesome.
Tom Brady, and that's just nuts.
And then we sprinted out of the rinks. We had the Slovaks the next night. That was one of my first thoughts, was her.
I love that we won, and I'm not I love seeing some people, my Canadian friends are all bitching about it, and I get it. They're just the better team didn't win. But it's well, no, actually, the better team won. They scored more goals.
That's how it works.
I wish, though, I don't know how you feel about it. I wish we would just eliminate the 3-on-3 in overtime when it's the gold medal game.
I don't like it.
I think
don't like it at all.
I mean, I'm not going to, look, that's what it was. That's the hand that they're dealt. I get it. But, when it comes down to the gold medal, let it be 5-on-5. Let's have it be the way that it's supposed to be. I understand 3-on-3 to kind of shorten the games and not have overtime go forever and all the other qualifying rounds. Absolutely. Gold medal game, that should be 5-on-5.
I agree with you 100%.
I was a little bummed about that, but I mean, still, USA won, so I'm not complaining.
Team USA did show a ton of love for the family of Johnny Gaudreau, and the team had a jersey made for him, and then they brought it onto the ice during their celebration.
There they are paying homage to the late Johnny Gaudreau. And there's Mr. and Mrs. Gaudreau. Johnny meant so much to a lot of these guys on this team. And I live in the Philadelphia area, and I can tell you that Johnny Gaudreau is an absolute hero.
And I did see a lot of people talking so highly. And I forget that a lot of those guys, they played together growing up on these Team USA programs. So it's they're opponents on the ice in the NHL, but a lot of them have just been homies forever.
Tons of history. Yeah. They also did say that he would have made the team had he still been with us, but he and his brother were killed by a drunk driver back in August 2024. And I think it was the sister's wedding the very next day or something like that. It was just an absolute devastating tragedy.
I am glad that the family was there to celebrate with the team. And I got to imagine like that had to feel good to see their kid's jersey, name, and number out there on the ice.
All the feels. Well, I did get to watch the game with my son Barrett and got his opinion on the U.S. men's team. Okay, Barrett, we're watching the U.S. men's team, the hockey team, get their gold medals. And what did you just say?
Their gold medals look like pieces of cheese.
They look like he was like, what kind of gold is that? He thought it looked, he was not impressed at all. Not impressed at all.
They were leaning a little more orange than I think gold. I wouldn't disagree with that. And they did look delicious.
Cheese? Yeah. But they're made out of gold. Yeah, you think it looks like more like cheese than gold?
Yeah.
And what was your favorite part of the hockey game?
The guy getting hit in the face.
And what happened to his mouth?
It got bleeding and all his teeth fell out.
Oh my gosh. Do you think that you would be a good hockey player?
Probably.
Should we get you signed up for some hockey?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You could be a skater?
No. Okay, I'd rather do skating than
Okay, skating. Okay. So watch out, Quad God. Barrett's coming for you.
It is funny you say at that moment because I think Jack Hughes is now my daughter's favorite hockey player because he lost his tooth. And it reminded her of her and how like excited she gets about losing teeth. She was all fired up that he had missing teeth too.
See, celebrities.
Yes.
They're just like us.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to get you hooked up with tickets to the Black Jacket Symphony. They are performing Pink Floyd's The Wall in its entirety. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have the hookup on tickets to the Black Jacket Symphony, and they are going to be performing Pink Floyd's legendary album, The Wall, in its entirety on March 10th at the Federal Way Performing Arts and Event Center. Say good morning to our contestant. It is Joel in Seattle. What's going on, Joel?
How are you doing?
Oh, we're great, my friend, and we're ready to spin this wheel to see if you are playing with Steve Migs or me.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Will it land on T-Dog? Will it land on yours truly? Right now it's on my name, but will it stay there? No, it won't.
Whoa.
It's you, Taryn Daly.
All right, Joel, it's you and me, and this is your clip.
Foo Fighters, There Goes My Hero.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite drum beat. I'm such a drum nerd, but I love this drum beat.
Way to goal, Joel. Way to go, Joel. You did great. And Danny, it is my turn. I am ready. When I Come Around by Green Day.
Did you have to get so whiny? Yeah, please never sing this at karaoke.
For authenticity.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joel. We're sending you to the Black Jacket Symphony.
I'm going to donate my tickets.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Joel. That is very kind of you. And we will take caller number 9, 206-803-ROCK. Shout out to Joel.
He just wanted to play the game. He's like, no, I don't want those tickets. I just want to play the game.
He just wants bragging rights, baby.
Why you got to hate Pink Floyd like that?
The Daily Migs Show.
If there's been something we've discussed this morning that you would like to chat with us about, you can call 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Pearl Jam. All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we've not had a chance to chat with you about, but right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics. So you can call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind to discuss with us, and the number is 206-803-ROCK.
He said all morning we've been talking about stuff, but all weekend I've been thinking about whether or not we would get a hold of Marty The guy who said he was going to propose to his girlfriend who said she would never get married again because she's been married, 5 times?
5 times.
And he's on the phone?
Marty, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How's Hawaii?
Oh, it is beautiful. Oh, it's so awesome.
How are the wedding proposals?
Well, not so good, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I did it. I mean, I went through with it. I proposed. We landed in Maui, and they had one of those flower displays. You could buy those flower necklaces, and so I picked one up. I thought it'd be really smooth, and so I picked one up, and then as I bought it for her, of course, and as I was handing it to her, I got down on a knee and held out the lei, and also with the ring that I had bought, and she said no. It was she turned me down, but
you haven't even left the airport, and that happened.
I know. I guess after talking to you guys, and I got all pumped and psyched. I just could not wait to let it out, and so we're at the airport, and I saw the flower sales, and that was really my cue. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, this is it. This is the moment, and I thought I was being kind of cool and clever with the with the lei, but we had this really sort of awkward, quiet shuttle ride to get our car.
I know that shuttle ride. I've been to Maui. That's
it was just I don't know. It was silent like all the way to the hotel too. And then once we got to the room, I was just like, I asked her if she wanted to get a drink, and we went down to the bar at the hotel and had a couple of drinks, and then one thing led to another. We got drunk and we just laughed about it, and yeah, so ever since then, things have been good.
I think you say we got drunk and then we just eloped right there. I was like, yes. And so is your girl with you right now?
You're not fiance?
Yeah, she's here in the room with me, yeah.
What's her name?
Linda.
Linda, are you there?
Hi guys.
Linda!
How's Maui?
Maui is amazing. No, it's like everybody, talks about Hawaii, and you're like, it couldn't possibly be that gorgeous. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah,
I want to go.
Very romantic, some would say.
So, Linda, you turned him down?
It's not as romantic as we hoped,
Yeah, okay. So, yes, I turned him down, but we've been together 10 years without paperwork. I mean, we don't really need it. Like, clearly we are good. We don't need to, quote unquote, make this official. It's been official,
Right.
We just don't have the paperwork. So,
and Linda, in all fairness, like when we talked to Marty on Friday, like, at no point did he vilify the fact, like, to make it seem like you were being difficult or anything. He's like, I was just kind of feeling like getting married, and at no point was Marty making you look like a bad person, and we didn't think like you'd be a bad person if you said no. You're not like the bad girl. Or maybe you are, but not in that way.
No. I mean, like I said, we've been together 10 years. Like, I know him. I know who he is. And, like, it was very sweet and romantic that he did that. Also, I just don't want to fix what isn't broken. Like, we have made this work for 10 years, and we are in such a good place. I had 5 marriages. They were not great. I don't want to change the dynamic and mess it up with that. So,
Linda, I will say I completely hear your side of things. I've only been married and divorced the one time, but my now husband, he and I weren't ever going to get married because we didn't feel like we needed to prove it to anybody.
So you guys some catching up to do to get to guy number 6.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But I will say we ended up like getting married kind of on a whim just because, but it wasn't to prove anything to anybody. So I understand.
Yeah. And I mean, we have a super healthy relationship. If we never marry, we can't divorce. So
that's a solid point.
That's solid. That's a very simple way of looking at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish a divorce on anybody. Like, they're legal nightmares, and it's despite the breakup part of it, it's just a mess. And so I'm just like, we don't need it.
And I think both of us kind of felt like, oh man, is this going to be a tough weekend to get through? You know what I mean? Like, we were both kind of like, now what? But. No, I think, after we had a drink or two, loosened up, talked about it, like, it was all good. And we've been having fun ever since.
Maybe they'll have a few more drinks and end up getting married.
Maui.
Stop. Just stop.
I mean,
I'm shocked they don't have a
would've
shirt that says
preferred,
that.
You know, I would have preferred that she would have said yes, but whatever. We still have a good relationship.
So what's the big plan today then? I mean, you guys are still in Hawaii. You're not getting married.
Go to a luau?
We went to a luau already, and we got zip lining.
Oh,
I want to go on a vacation.
I love zip lining.
Well, you guys...
way more fun than getting married, I promise you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are super fun. I hope you have a great time on your trip. Engaged or not, it sounds like you guys are a solid pair.
Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Have fun zip lining.
Bye.
The Daily Migs Show.
Bummer about not getting married, but tell us more about zip lining.
Wow. Okay, big news around these parts. We are 55 years old.
Yes.
This radio station is celebrating our 55th birthday, and one of the things going on is in the rock shop at KISW.com, where you can be the proud new owner of a KISW 55th anniversary t-shirt. So go shop at KISW.com and celebrate with us.
The greatest to ever play the game return to finish what they started.
Welcome to Survivor 50.
I wanted one more shot to play the game that I fell in love with 25 years ago.
I want to win against the best of the best.
I chickened out at the final tribal.
Season 50, it's an honor.
Light your torch.
I've got some unfinished business.
Be part of history.
I have more to play for this time. Bigger than ever.
Survivor 50, new CBS Wednesday at 8, 7 Central and streaming on Paramount+.
This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. Ready to refresh your wardrobe? Nordstrom has all the latest styles for spring, from elevated dresses and denim to standout tops and accessories. Discover the trends and essentials you'll reach for again and again. We've got brands you love like Wave, Princess Polly, Mango, Adidas, and Favorite Daughter. Plus free shipping, free returns, and quick order pickup make updating your closet effortless. Shop in stores at Nordstrom.com or download our app.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
It is a tradition that so many teams have, and now we have it too, where we give out a game ball to the player of the game. So, Steve Migs, who is getting today's Daily Migs Show game ball?
Player of the game has to go to Tracy from Tacoma when she called in to talk about her first time skydiving.
Tracy in Tacoma, what was that experience of a lifetime you got to have?
Good morning. I wouldn't say I got to have it. I was pushed into having it. My daughter talked me into jumping out of an airplane. Oh. She was little when one morning out of nowhere, she's always been very adventurous, no fear whatsoever. She's like, Mommy, I want to jump out of an airplane. I'm like, what? And she knows I'm afraid of heights. And so, you know, I put her off for a long time. But every year for her birthday, she's like, Mom, such and such more years. You know what that means? And so finally, when she turned 18, we did it, and oh my gosh, I won't do it again, but it's a great memory.
Now, Tracy, were you screaming? What happened when you jumped out of the airplane?
So the most terrifying part was when we were crab walking to the side of the plane to like sit there and jump, right? Mm-hmm. So I didn't scream, but he caught me off guard. Like he did the 1, 2, 3, but went on 2, and I went woo, like that. And pretty much that was all that you could do because you can't open your mouth because the wind is coming at you at like 8 million miles an hour.
They did the 1, 2, 3, and he didn't even finish with the 3, and he just chucks you out there with him?
He probably thought I was going to grab the sides of the plane or something.
Wow, that seems like a terrible joke to play on somebody.
Tracy, I've never been skydiving. How long does it take to get to the ground?
Oh, you know what? Like a minute and a half. Maybe it was really fast. The view is gorgeous, though, out there in Kapowsin.
Did you do it first or your daughter do it first?
Me.
Oh, so she got to watch Mom just freak out.
Yeah, I hit her with the I love you in sign language, and boom, there he went.
Oh, my God. Would you think your daughter would do it again?
Oh, absolutely. Little Pomp got on the ground and said, I thought that would be more exciting. I was like,
You're like,
gotta
daughter?
get one of those squirrel suits.
Like, daughter, go F yourself.
Thanks, Tracy. You rock.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay? Everybody.
The Daily Migs Show.
We hope that you will join us on Saturday, March 14th for Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade.
It's back and it's official.
Yes, presented by our friends at Sail Brewing. The party's going to be happening right there in the middle of West Stanwood. And we promise, it's the shortest parade you've ever been to in your life. It's only one city block, but all around the area, there's going to be fun to be had. So if you want the details and want to make a plan to be there, head over to KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle joins us playing matchy-matchy with Danny V in your Seattle Sounders hoodies. Congratulations on the victory yesterday.
We are adorable.
You guys are so cute.
Yeah, I decided to not go to the game yesterday. As I was watching it on TV, I was like, I made the right call.
Well, you don't like getting wet?
Well, not like that.
Well, go Sounders, they won.
Yeah, it was ugly, but a W is a W.
This is our year.
That's right.
It's our year for all of Seattle sports.
Yes.
Yes, let's take over.
Big year for Seattle sports.
The DMD is brought to you by Palace Line. Yes, it was a big day for Team USA as they beat Canada 2-1. I cannot believe it was yesterday. It still feels like it was like a few days ago because we had to get up at 5 in the morning. At least I did. I know you did as well. To watch. It's weird texting you on a Sunday morning. But
you up? Yes, I am.
Because the game was super early, but Team USA beat Canada 2-1, winning their first gold medal in Olympic hockey since 1980.
I think 5 a.m. was sleeping in for you guys.
It is.
Sadly, it is. It's an extra 2 hours of sleep. That's so sad. I do love the team, which is celebrating on the ice and outside of the ice as well. There was one moment on the ice where, there's a lot of great moments from the tribute that he did for Johnny Gaudreau, just the players and just the emotions that they were feeling. But Vincent Trocheck, who's a member of the team, NBC cameras caught him on camera as he's looking at somebody in the crowd, maybe a family or a friend, and you could read his lips, and he's saying, I'm getting effed up tonight.
Good
and
for
I thought that was just
and
fantastic.
he did.
Yeah. He did. A lot of the guys did, including Mike Tirico, who works for NBC Sports. He was interviewing them. Now, he wasn't there with the guys, but so it's like via satellite, and he's talking to Quinn Hughes, one of the guys on the team, brother of Jack Hughes, the guy who scored the goal, and you could tell he's already tuned up pretty good when they were doing this interview.
It's just so special, and I want to thank our troops for allowing us to play this game. It's awesome. We're gold medal, and shout out Larks.
I got to say hi to Mike Tirico. Mikey, let's go, baby, number 1.
Congratulations, Dylan Larkin. Congratulations, guys. He's like, I get out of this.
He sounds like Tarantula.
The best part is his teammates, they're holding the microphone. They have 2 microphones. They're just pointing both at Quinn Hughes like he needs both microphones to talk into.
This is a bonkers story we continue to follow. All flights between Seattle and Puerto Vallarta were canceled yesterday after Mexican forces killed a cartel leader named El Mencho. So now there's all this violent unrest. There's roads being blocked all over the place. Airport chaos in Jalisco. Major airlines have suspended service. U.S. and Canadian officials have warned travelers to shelter in place.
I have a friend who's trapped there right now in an Airbnb. The Airbnb people were nice enough to say, you can stay.
That's nice.
Well, thanks, because I really don't have a choice.
Oh, what does Mencho mean in Spanish?
That means the Mencho.
Okay,
Mencho.
good. Thank you. Really do appreciate you.
We have a translator. Thanks, Ryan.
USA! 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 I love you all. Thank you.
All right, we're going to get out of here. As far as weather, in a high of 47 degrees. It's going to rain. The DMD is brought to you by The Mencho, also Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your Morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Discover heirloom quality at Paragold, the destination for luxury home. From furniture to decor, our pieces are meticulously made by design's best brands to be lived in and loved for a lifetime. Shop with us and enjoy extraordinary customer service and free, fast, full-service delivery on most items. In-store and online at Paragold.com.
We've been the trusted experts since 1960 because nobody knows tires better than we do. And with over 90 tire brands, we have an abundance of options in stock for your vehicle. Buy and drive today at discounttire.com. Let's get you taken care of.